What up, y'all? It's Coffee tapping back in with another news update. We're talking some hip hop news. Make sure to hit them comments, man. But with no further delay, jumping right into the topics, man. First up, I just did a video the other day about R. Kelly. You know how trial is approaching very soon. It's slated for August. And to be honest, in my opinion, this is all just a formality at this point. Like I said in my other video, Kells is never touching down again. I truly believe that. We know he's got Fed beef, state beef. They hit him with the RICO. Like they did some whole other ish. They were like, yo, you're an offender, a predator, a weirdo. You've been at it for a long time. And you're also, we're running a criminal enterprise. And when I say that, I don't mean that's like brand new. That's been done before, you feel me? But I just don't think a lot of people foresaw that coming when, Surviving R. Kelly came out and there was all this talk going on everywhere. Avenatti was on Twitter doing his thing. He's still fighting them fraud cases or whatever that was. Or what, not fraud, what he tried to do, like extort Nike or something? Who knows, you feel me? But as that was all going on, I don't think anyone really saw them coming at him saying, yo, we're hitting you with some predator-like charges, and you crossed state lines all those years you were on tour up to your weirdo activities. So we're going federal with it, and we're saying you guys have all been participating in a criminal enterprise. And there's just, I just don't see him beating any of this, you know what I mean? So, like I said, to me, it's just a formality. Kells is never going to come home. But anyways, the other day, the report was two of R. Kelly's attorneys, stepped away from the case. Mike Leonard and Steve Greenberg were like, yo, we can't do it. We don't feel we can give him a proper defense. This ish is a three-ring circus. We're done. We're up out of here. The press obtained documents, letters of what they had wrote to the court and all that. Well, now R. Kelly has appeared in court, and R. Kelly is saying, nah, I fired these fools. I fired them. And peep it, he said, they're nut jobs. They're bugged out. They're crazy. And they can't handle the stress of being in the courtroom. Get them up out of here. And that's what I mean when I say this ish has just been a three-ring circus. Like, for real. It's just one thing after another for Kells. And that's what it is. You know what I mean? And there will be no delays in the case or anything because two other attorneys that were part of his legal defense team are just stepping up, doing more of a role than they were originally doing. But I just thought that was wild. You feel me? It's all over the media a couple of days ago. These attorneys step away from Kells. Now Kells is like, nah, I fired you fools. Who remembers that movie, Still Waiting, when he said dude got offered a promotion, or Waiting, my bad. And he said, nah, I'm good. I'm not going to take it. I quit. And the guy was like, nah, well, you're fired. I guess that's essentially what happened here with Kells.
This job won't be here for you. I hope you're right. I am right. You're fired. I already quit. So. No, you're fired. I write the book, okay? Here's how it went down. You walked in. You're fired. All right, and thanks for being so mature about this. Professional. I was very professional. You're fired. Get out. Get out of my sight.
Moving along, Snoop Dogg has done everything inside of music, inside of pop culture, just damn near about everything a celebrity could do, as we've discussed it numerous times on the channel. I really think Snoop may be the most known rapper. And what I mean by that is I just mean period. You feel me? Like, not talking about just in hip hop. I'm talking about in the whole, everywhere, because everyone knows who Snoop Dogg. You know what I mean? Everyone knows who Snoop is. Your grandma, who never even heard a rap song, knows who Snoop is. Snoop's been everywhere. Martha Stewart, he's done it all. And now he can add take an executive position over at Def Jam Records to his list of achievements and resume. It seems he took a job as strategic consultant, and I guess he's gonna take this up immediately. He's officially a corporate suit. He is going to receive health benefits, paychecks, and all that. He can add that to all the other different revenue streams he's got coming in. Now, I don't know exactly what the position will hold, but, you know, what's coming up in the press and what immediately came to my mind was when I heard of this news was back when Jay-Z took an executive position over there at Def Jam as president and CEO from like '04 to '07 or somewhere in that time frame. Everyone was mad at Hove as reportedly, you know, Jay-Z immediately flexed his executive muscles and was like one person I can tell you for sure, for certain, I've heard from people directly who worked with them is Redman, Reggie Noble, one of my favorite rappers of all time. Had some projects just flat out get shelved when Jay had that executive job over there because he was just like, yo, I don't like this image for Redman. He's still on this wild out, I'm crazy, you know, this row shit, this wow shit, this jump up and get ready to pluck shit up now ish. You know what I mean? I know people always get on me about saying ish. I just said ish and shit in the same sentence. Like, what are you gonna do? You know, at the end of the day, when you're a small channel like me grinding it out, you know, I love doing this, but at the end of the day, it is hard work. It does take up time, and you can't be mad at me for trying to want to see a little revenue off this. And, you know, when it comes to them yellow and green dollar signs, sometimes saying ish instead of shit is the difference in there. Like, flat out, for real. But Jay-Z had a lot of MCs mad at him. Like I said, Redman, I could tell you for sure, got pretty much that was the end of his relationship with Def Jam. A couple of projects that were supposed to come out didn't. He ended up dropping them as like mixtapes. And, you know, now he's independent and he doesn't get the same promotion or isn't in the spotlight as much. But hey, he's going to be on Power with 50 Cent. So shout out Redman for that. You know, hopefully that gets his face back in the spotlight a little bit for some of the newer hip hop fans who might not really know what an integral part of hip hop history Redman is. But there was other artists who didn't like what Jay did, you know, pushed their projects back, put other people's who were supposed to be, you know, further back waiting. They got moved to the front. Jay-Z really shook things up and I guess made some enemies or whatever you want to call it. But maybe things will go better for Snoop. Who knows? I don't know. Y'all hit the comments. Let me know what you guys think about this. And the last topic real quick we got to cover is Dr. Dre is officially divorced. It's official. The judge said, yo, you're divorced. You're good money. You know, as we know, divorces get ugly. Dr. Dre had a whole brain aneurysm and everything. But it's official. He's divorced. But this might not even be the most stressful part. You know, this is just he officially has that title that he's a single man. Now they're battling it out over the prenup, whether it was valid or not. And ain't that a bitch? Like, Dre had a prenup with his wife, but the wife is saying, no, it's not valid. And listen to her reasoning. She says that Dr. Dre told her he would never enforce the prenup, which who knows if that's true or not. That's just some BS she's saying in court. You know what I mean? To try to get to that bag. But I mean, maybe he did say it, right? That sounds like something someone would say just to get someone to sign something. You feel me? So I don't know. It should hold up. I'm no legal expert or analyst or, you know, I know a whole bunch about divorce proceedings, but I'm just saying if you sign the prenup, you sign the prenup, you know? I mean, I'm sure there's clauses that come with it, as she's saying Dre mistreated her, had kids on the side while he was married to her and everything else. So I don't know. When you think about it, you know, this has to have been killing Dre. Like I said, the man had a whole aneurysm and everything. So I guess the battle's really only half done. There's a lot of stress still ahead, you know, for Dre. So hit the comments with your thoughts on all these topics. Make sure to sub to the channel, and I'm proud of here, y'all. Peace.